real heavy on act like I didn't notice, but it's noted and move accordingly. Not everything deserves your reaction or energy. Shout out to Coach E for that quote. Abso-freaking-lutely. See, and if you clicked on this video, then that means you are somebody who you understand this very well. Like, you be peeping game on a lot of stuff, okay? Like, people out here now, they just weird. A lot of people are showing their ass and they are looking like the fools and clowns that they deserve to look like, okay? Like, some people aren't even using their brains. They're just acting out of, I don't know. Like, they want attention so badly. And so they just do weird things, you know what I'm saying? Or some people grew up and they just didn't, they weren't raised properly, you know? And so, like, they just start moving weird, you know what I'm saying? Like, but see, like, you're the type of person, like, you're not going to be reacting in just, because if you were the type who literally reacted all day to people, man, you wouldn't have no time for nothing else to do in life because you're too busy reacting to everything that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how crazy and weird and just, that's just how people move nowadays. So you don't have time for that. So you're the type of person, you just okay, I noted that, I peep game. And then you just move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody says something out of pocket, depending on what it is, you're not going to just pop off and say something back. No, you're just going, okay, that's noted. You know how many times, like, and this is how you know, like, if you're emotionally mature or not, because you're not going to allow other people to stir up your emotions. You know, you're not going to have this, you're not going to allow the external environment to have that influence on your emotions. You're going to have control of your emotions. So what's going to happen is, you know, when people try to get out of line or say something out of pocket or do something to get to your emotions, you're going to be aware of that. You're going to keep your emotions intact and you're going to not react, okay? You're going to move differently, okay? You're going to move how you need to move in the time that you need to move. And then moving forward, you're going to know how to move when it's coming. You're going to see it when it's coming, so you won't even have to see it at all. You'll avoid it all completely, okay? But you're the type who knows because you've dealt with people just moving weird, and you tried to speak on it in the past, and most of the time people acted stupid. You know, there's a lot of gaslighting going on right now. People acting dumb. Act like you know damn well what you did, but you're acting dumb. Like, because you don't want to be held, you don't want to hold yourself accountable. You don't want to be held accountable for your actions. So you want to act stupid or act like you don't know what's going on. So because there's a lot of that going on, this is exactly why you have to move like this. You have to act like you didn't notice it and just move accordingly. It's sad that you got to move this way, but this is the world we live in now. Too many people has gotten away with shit that they shouldn't have got away with for so long that this is how you have to move. Listen, I'm not gonna react and respond to everything that you do. I'm just gonna peep it and move differently. So essentially, like, that's like how I be at work or just in general, like when I'm meeting somebody or something. Like, I don't know, like if I feel like if a red flag came up or something, I'll take a mental note. or if somebody says something a little sideways, I'll take a mental note of it. Like, because it could just be like, oh, okay, well, that's just a coincidence, or oh, okay, they just. But if it's a pattern that just keeps happening, like every time this happens, or if it's a pattern, like, okay, they're doing it every day, or like it's a part of their habit, yeah, then I'm going to start moving differently. But I'm always going to take note when something's off, okay? And that's your advice. Take note of it, but don't mention it. Don't bring it up. Just peep game and move how you need to move. This is going to save you from a lot of disappointment in life, okay? Let me know how y'all feel about this quote down below. Do y'all feel Coach E on this? Because I feel her 100%, but do y'all feel her? Let me know. If you are returning, please drop them comments down below and like the video up, all right? If you are new, please subscribe. I want you a part of my tribe, all right? Y'all know how we do over here. It's Core. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.